not happy about it. I should have been more on top of this. Alright, so while the wheels are still on, I want to just try to line them up a little bit better. I know I've discussed this and it's very hard to see on camera, but maybe you can see here. Yeah, this wheel is towed in hard. So I'm just gonna try to fix that real quick, and then again, I'm not gonna get the alignment super close, but I want to take the wheels off because there's some painting that I want to do in here and I don't want to get paint on these rims. I should also mention that it is 0 Fahrenheit this morning when I woke up, so I'm not sure what the temperature is right now, but it can't be that high. I'm just eyeballing this, but this is basically where I need it. It doesn't look like it's off that much, but that's all it takes. Now mind you, this is not the way to do an alignment. Always have your alignment professionally done, please. That's still cocked inwards a little bit. Alright, so let's take it out a little bit further. Still, I want to go a little bit further. And again, this is just so I can push the car in and out without a problem. That's really close. I'm gonna pin the rotor, make sure it's pressed up properly. Then we measure the distance from the front of this rotor to that one, and then the same thing on the back. Again, there's tools for this. I don't own them. I don't want to own them. It's just for mock-up purposes. But this is looks a lot better. In fact, might even go a little further. Front of the rotor to here is 58/7/8. Okay, 58, and yeah, I'm 1/8 of an inch farther in the back this way. I think we're close enough that we're going to call it. It looks, again, very hard to tell from this angle, but I think it's good. All right, let me tighten this up, and then one other thing to keep in mind is that it might be good toe in and toe out on each side, but this might be completely off from where the steering wheel goes. So the steering wheel could be like 90 degrees off as well. I have no idea. Again, I'm not doing this for like any kind of accuracy. I will definitely have this professionally done before I take this thing on the road. All right, so I've moved the inner jack stands to the control arms. This is the first time this front suspension has had technically weight on it. I mean, obviously it's not much because there's no engine, but it's on the springs. And wow, those are tight springs. Cool. All right, so wow, this thing's completely supported by its own suspension right now. It's pretty neat. First time in a while. Alright, we have our choice of things to do. We could address this firewall. Doing the firewall would allow me to put the insulation. Well, I don't really want to do the insulation yet. And I can't do the brake pedal and steering until the insulation is in. So there's that. And then just coming under here and finishing this up. At least hitting it with the wire wheel today. I'm doing another underbody resto. To be honest, I kind of want to do the underbody resto. But it's so cold today that I can't open those doors. Look at these welds. Kind of crappy. Well, look, we gotta do all of it, right? So I'm just kind of spinning my wheels here. How many times I've bottomed out? It is officially now on suspension in all four corners. Did it stop leaking? I don't think it did. Cool. Alright, let's do it. Glass up in there if you hit it. This is why you wear all this protective gear all over the place. This is years of me jacking this thing up somewhat incorrectly. I might get like some thick steel and weld it on here. That looks horrible. Maybe it's supposed to look like that, I doubt it, but who knows, right? You do, I'm sure you'll tell me. Need a break. Your problem. I have some problems. First among them is that I have to bid adieu to my wire wheel. This thing is pretty much shot. So that kind of leaves me in a really bad spot underneath the car. I wasn't able to get nearly as much as I wanted to get done underneath before this thing. I should have seen this coming, to be honest. This was a me problem. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to order a new wire wheel for my grinder, and that means I have to change my course for today, what I want to do for this video. What else can we do? I think I have something. As is a common theme in this garage, we're coming back to some parts here. I'm sure you'll remember. I'm assuming we go like this, and then like that, because that would line up perfectly. There's a little bit of slack on that I'm not too happy about. I wonder if I'm missing a bushing here in this. A lot of slack on that. I don't like that. I don't like that. How will we take up the slack? And then check it again. Alright, there's a little slack, but it's not in this. It's not in this. This is good. Alright. So this is the Steed double adjustable quadrant. Looks good. I think we should be good here. I just realized it's like super cold in here. Here, ready? I'm gonna take a quick break for lunch, and I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do next. All right, so I was taking a quick dive into the parts bin, see what we got. I don't think this is gonna stay on. And I was trying to come up with something to do. I have these. These are plates that go on the bottom of the torque box to short things up a little bit. I am not sure if I'm going to do these yet. But when we were underneath, I'm sure you noticed that a lot of the frame rails from constant jacking over the years have become kind of mushy and lumpy. So I'm going to probably end up welding some steel over those as well. I am going to do this eventually. I don't know exactly when though. I'm going to go dive back into the parts bin to see if I can find something else. Now, one thing I did purchase, this is the door and these are the hinges. These pins over time can kind of wallow out a little bit. Here, you'll see if I go like this. That makes the door have a mushy feel to it. I bought a kit that replaces these. Let's go see if we can find it. All right, I think I see it in here. Okay, so what do we have? We have new style 5.0 badges. I think I bought these because I wanted to put the coyote in it, so these are hopefully going to be my coyote badging. Yeah, I know, they don't belong on the car, I get it, okay, but you do your car, I'll do mine. So, this is the kit. And the idea is you drill out the old ones, you pop them out, it's got some new bronze bushings. Put them in, put the clip back in, and that's it. That's for one door, and then this is for the other door. Again, scraping the bottom of the barrel here for things to do, but it needs to get done at some point, right? Just to further illustrate the point here, this is the driver's side door. Notice that this is like super loose. Same with the bottom. This is the passenger side door, which obviously gets a lot less use. And still a little, moves around a little bit, but not quite as bad as the driver's side door. At any rate, they all gotta go. To cut through the old pins, they recommend using a Dremel. Now this is my ye old Dremel. Okay, so I have one cutoff wheel left. This is pretty bad. Tell you what. I'm wondering if maybe I should put a pin in this as well. Pun intended. I don't think I can get through all 4 of these with this. New brushes? Yeah, does this thing even still work? That's the question. Very crispy. It still works. Alright, well, we can give it a try and just see what happens. I think it's fair to point out also that I'm in no danger of actually putting these doors back on the car. Look at all the bug stuff. Alright, well, I guess that's not happening today either. Let's see how far we got though. It looks like it's almost through, but it's not. Yeah, there's still quite a bit of ways left to go. Well, alright, thwarted again, but again, my fault for not having the right consumables. I don't know, fam. So I guess we'll try to figure out what we're going to do for the next video. What do you guys think I should do next? Take care of this firewall? Should I finish up the bottom? So close to getting the bottom done today. Not gonna lie, I was hoping to get a lot more done this winter than I actually have been getting done. Oh my god, are you serious? Can do. One of these on that side has a problem. There we go. There we go. Now notice. Yeah, you know what? Take this to the workbench. All right, look. Check this out. So this was one of the door bolts that I broke. So that's not going to work. Let me get my blowtorch. It's just a small little flame on this. So here's my back out. Just screw it in this way. And then when you reverse it, it digs in. But first we have to make a hole. This is to prepare the hole. Whoops, I'll breach the side. Nope, I breached the side. I am at a loss. I am at a loss. Yep. Maybe I'll just buy a new one. What do you think? Alright, family. I'm gonna put a fork in this one. I'm a defeated man today. We sure put up a fight though, didn't we? Alright, well, rough day in the garage today, but I'd like to say we got somewhere, but we didn't. We didn't get anywhere. We did absolutely nothing today. This is a complete waste of mine and your time, so my bad. Yeah, so I gotta buy a bunch of things. I'm gonna buy some, you know what we did find out though? We found out that ye old Craftsman rotary tool still works. That thing is 24 years old, I think. Well, I've had it for 24 years. I'm hoping that, I can't really do too much with the cold weather outside. You can't paint, but I will tell you this. It does feel good to get back into the garage. I wasn't feeling that great last weekend. I actually wasn't feeling that great the weekend before too, but things are calming down a little bit. Things are still pretty stressful, but that's life, right? I'm gonna say March 5th is the second anniversary of Sleazy's Garage. So we will be doing the Ask Me Anything around then. So if you have any questions, get them in. Questions we got so far are pretty funny, so I think we should have a decent Q&A section. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, toss me a like, hit me up in the comments, let me know what you would have done differently. Roast me for my awful whatever skills I ended up including in this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Alright, so I was taking a quick dive into the parts bin. Really. Some hotfart.com. Neato. You know what? We need to buy the thing for this. That would give me something to do today. And that Dremel right in my face. Ugh. Cool. That's pretty neato. I'm happy with that.